We're here today interviewing Coach István Javorek, a former Olympic weightlifting coach from Romania and the United States. And actually, Coach, I noticed that when I get an email from you, there are a lot of titles that are listed under your name. How many things are you known for? What are all those titles?
Those titles are for people considering my performances on that level that they were nominating me for United States College Conditioning Coaches Hall of Famer. I was in the first group of that coaches nominated. Then Missouri Valley Weightlifting Association was nominating me for Weightlifting Coach Hall of Famer. And then Johnson County Community College also nominated me for Athletics Hall of Famer. Also, you see there the emeritus status, emeritus coach of Romania. It doesn't mean that I am old. It means that in Romania, that is the highest qualification of the honor of the coaches when coaches are achieving international high performances.
Now, Coach, you're most well known for your famous complexes. How did you go about developing those, and how old were you when you developed the complex?
I was pretty young, and what I tried to do, I tried to achieve better performance in a faster way with my athletes. And I was working on the highest coaching qualification, like the first class, which is actually like a master degree in coaching in Romania, and you need to present to the Olympic Committee your experiment. And that was my experiment doing more for 3 years. And then actually Jeff O'Connell, very famous and well-known sport writer from Muscle and Fitness and Men's Health magazine, he mentioned once he interviewed about the complexes in 1990s, and then he's mentioning that this is the first time in the world someone using the word of complexes in exercises. And actually I was, and I developed this. That's why on my website I put up that screen that give credit to the creator. So that was the reason I developed these exercises. And then after this experiment I realized that my athletes were improving much faster than others, just because doing these complexes every day before or after workout, or combined in their daily workout activities.
Give credit to the creator. Are you saying people use these complexes, other people than you use the complexes?
Yes, and I am very happy about that. Just always I request that much from everyone to mention that I do variations of complexes, of Javorek complexes. And then, you know, just recently a lot of people sent me email telling me that, Coach, this gentleman, that coach, I don't know who, are using your complexes, several of them copying word by word and claiming it's theirs. And then, you know, I feel happy that people are stealing from me and I'm not stealing from them. But in the meantime, would make me happier if I would see that much honor that people tell us we do variations of Javorek complexes. And then, for example, someone wrote an article and then telling that he never heard about the combination with before. Besides that, he mentions previously a few sentences earlier that he read a lot of Javorek stuffs. And with these Javorek stuffs, he read about the complexes and he read about the combination exercises. I have a chapter in my book about it. I published in NSCA Journal in 1986, a long article about combination lifts. And then I consider myself the first who really organized and classified the dumbbell exercises in the world.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the exercise setup itself. I've noticed in your workouts you have very short breaks in between the exercises. Why not give the athletes more time to rest?
There are two issues here. One of them is athletic preparation for competition, the specific preparation. The other one is the general conditioning. So in a yearly plan of preparation, we have the transitory part, the pre-competitioner, the competitioner, the preparatory period. So in a yearly plan of preparation, I consider the athletes needs that time to get away from their sport and do another kind of stimulation of their muscular system, neuromuscular system. Also, the monotonous preparation several times make the athletes burned out and tired, And so this one stimulates more, and actually making those short breaks stimulates really pushing the lactic acid system, and then the performance is proof that this is a good approach to improve and to get away from the regular, daily, same kind of monotonous preparation. Everyone is it's very interesting that people write me that, Coach, the weights are very light. And I tell them, please try it and do it, respect the short breaks as much as in the program. And after a month or two, they write back, you were right. Everybody improving amazingly.
They think they should do heavier weights and have longer breaks.
Exactly, exactly. So in the meantime, all of my programs are athletic, so to improve your power, your speed, your quickness. And then I have a few programs just for bodybuilders, which are also more powerful than the regular bodybuilding programs. So it doesn't matter what program you do, with my programs you improve your vertical jump, your first step fitness, and then really helps in your coordination and then all of those athletic movements what you need for your sport.
You know, Coach, around the world, most gymnasiums, most workout places have a lot of equipment, machines that help you do weightlifting. It appears that most of your workouts, though, mainly do dumbbells and barbells with a bench here and there, but you don't have much equipment. Why don't you integrate more machines in your workouts?
You know, I don't want to make any kind of bad advertising for machines. Machines also can make muscles, and it's more comfortable to sit down and then watch the TV in the meantime biking on a stationary bike or use those machines. Now, the problem is this: machines doesn't develop powerful musculature, develop muscles. So also is limited the stimulation, the balance, the stabilizing musculature. With dumbbells, the range of motion is unlimited, and then stimulates completely the neuromuscular system. It's a continuous resistance on osteomuscular system. With machines, you eliminate those benefits of stimulating the whole musculature. Is not a continuous, it's just an accommodating resistance on osteomuscular system. So that's why it doesn't prevent osteoporosis. With dumbbells, with free weights, especially with dumbbells, you really stimulate the bone tissue, and then in that way you can prevent and you can heal more from osteoporosis. So these are the main issues. And how I mentioned a few seconds ago, the range of motion is unlimited. You can do so many variations of movements. In my nomenclature of dumbbell exercises, I classified 785 different dumbbell exercises. Of course, I'm not using them, all of them. I do just variations of them. So that's the part when it comes for more specific for athletic preparation, when I use different kind of dumbbell exercises. But how I mentioned, that's the main issue here, that it's very athletic, powerful movements, develops quick and fast musculature.